Sorry about that. Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Midnight and welcome to our new streaming of Hogwarts Legacy. Let me make sure that we are actually live. Now that we finally have sound and image both in my webcam and in the game. See here. Alright, we are live. And we have sound. And Girl Shuriken is here. Hi, Girl Shuriken, how are you? Let's go right ahead to Hogwarts Legacy because today I did not want to stop streaming because I did finish recording video on time for it. But I'm gonna save here just in case. I need to finish a little early, like around 5:30, 5:45. Because Mr. Mitten and I need to go out and I'm also a little tired after recording. So let's go to the main menu. You're not going out to cause trouble, baby. Doggy wants out, but not because she needs to, but because she wants to lash at the neighbor's doggies. So, not on my watch. I like my owl mask. I'm fine as always. Nice to hear that, but why the withering flower? I hope you're not having a rough day, and if you are, hug for you. If you're having a good day, cheers to you.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Should be like, what do you jump like that?
Cacao,
hi, how are you?
Should have known it was
I'm
you
good.
too.
I recorded video today, but I did finish on time to come here to stream, so
sent him home to
fortunately
his
I didn't
wife.
have to cancel
Miss
it.
Onai, your mother will not
Talking
be
to
pleased
Officer
to learn
Singer
that you're
now.
still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Oh yeah, they are doing a terrific job.
With all due respect, Officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations.
That's word for us.
I must insist that you leave them to us.
Nope.
We shall have no further discussion on this.
I agree, I'm not going to obey.
Natsai,
End of the discussion.
you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will
I'm
not
okay,
like
good to
this.
know, Cacao. Bellatrix
again for
Snape, similar to
rescuing me.
Bellatrix
We
Lestrange.
shall
Strange.
speak
I
soon.
wanted to do Bellatrix Lestrange because that's actually my name in some video games, but... Stop it, Ray. But the game didn't let me. I think the last name was not allowed, but Bellatrix Snape was possible. Yes, the complete name Bellatrix Lestrange or Severus Snape were the ones that were not allowed. But now let's see. I don't know if anybody voted on the survey that I uploaded with the post for the streaming, but what would you like to do today? Main story, side quests, explore the map, what would you prefer? Main story, we need to go speak to Niamh Fitzgerald in the map chamber. And side quests, there are none available actually, so if we want one of those, we would need to go explore the map. I was able to 100% Tavern Management Simulator on Steam, achievements, and now my mental health is stupid again. Tavern Management, I have not played that game. It sounds fun actually. Oh, sorry, I want to kind of burp because I took a sip of Coke. But I don't want to burp in front of you guys in the streaming. So, exploring or main quest? I'll help you with whatever you need help with. Thank you, Cacao. But what would you girls or guys, if there are guys in the streaming that have not chatted yet, like to do today? Exploring and side quests or main story? Take a look here. North we have explored a lot. Sides, west and east we haven't explored at all. But I don't see more flue chimneys available to the sides until much southern, much more on the south. So maybe Oh no, this is not a chimney, it's a ancient magic hotspot. Let's set this one as a waypoint and travel here. It is very fun, but it can get rather monotonous. I can imagine. I mean, it's like Dinner Dash and those last. But if you don't, it's like, yeah, I want to do something else. Let's read our mail, and I also see trouble. Auto Devo. The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you for me and Rosie both. We are just leaving for our honeymoon. Oh, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck. Oh, best luck to you. Even if it's a fictional character, love makes me happy. But I see we need to infiltrate in here.
Anything,
Me?
You. Something.
Now go kill your friends. That's more like it.
Returns to the back once more. Not the brightest child. Bring down. Expelliarmus, quaint. You'll be sorry you did that. You've made a mistake.
Have I now? You sure on that? Uh-oh. So out of it! Alright. Oh, damn it, I was far away from him.
Would you like me to put you down?
Uh-oh. Where did he go? Ah.
Did I hurt you?
Uh-oh.
Potato!
Where is the other one? Did he go upstairs? Like a coward to hide?
Potato! Let me out, son!
You know, I may be a killer, but at least I do it up front. Don't hide. Where are the other ones? Let's see. While you can explore the world, there's not much to find other than some references. References to what? Protego, what is that? What is that? That doesn't exist in my dictionary. No, but it's just that some spells penetrate Protego. Some of them do not, but Reducto breaks through that shield. And they use it a lot. I can see that those spell names are similar to that of Hogwarts Mystery. Yes! Yeah, it's very... the lore of the saga Harry Potter is very accurate in the video games. It takes place in the same universe to the actual... So they are actually canon spells, yes, exactly.
Revelio.
They are on the other side. How do we access there? Flying? Yay!
My mother used to always say, a clear head knows way from...
You're the little son.
Let me out, son!
This is ridiculous. Huh?
Take care of your friends for me. Uh-oh. Move Move away from that. Oh, you know what? Do we have mandrakes? Yes!
How's the view?
Ah, shit.
What is this? What just happened to me?
Why don't I summon... Oh, that's because I have the stupid cabbage selected.
You may want to.
Ah, I don't want a stupid cabbage. Ah, there you are. No, you're not gonna do reduct on me. Say hi to Mr. Midnight if he does walk in. But I guess he did not, he just opened the door for the doggy. Definitely Mr. Midnight is one of my greatest supports for the channel. I don't know what I would do without him, because not only with Ray but with everything, he thinks a lot of the channel. You know, the recording that I did today was thanks to him. I was not planning on it yesterday, or better said today. My plan was to do more editing and other things. But Mr. Midnight told me that he would have a busy day in Columbus today and that he would be away from the house the majority of the morning and the beginning of the afternoon. So that I should take the time to record video. And I think that was rather sweet of him, you know, to think of my streamings or my channels. I think that's rather amazing of him. I'd kiss him if he was here, but he's outside. Yeah, but as I told you before, red dodge and orange... Red dodge and orange protego and stupefy. Right, orange spells you use protego and you stupefy the enemies, right? But then we know that the spell I said is red, but which ones are orange? Do you remember? Those dogs, sounds at the backgrounds are so cute, yes. Fortunately she is not so terrible today because sometimes she barks to the top of her lungs and it's almost like she had a megaphone installed inside. Glacius is the best healing spell for me in Hogwarts Mystery, totally. I love Glacius, it's my favorite too. Because it also takes away the status, you know, if you're burned, poisoned. Super useful. I don't know if it's actually in Hogwarts Legacy. Here Glacius is to freeze the enemy. Doesn't heal you, you heal with the potions, but Glacius is still useful. Oh, how rude, I forgot about you. Alright, much better. There's also someone else. And a chest.
Revelio.
You see, Glacius is to freeze him. Venom with Poisonous Tentacula or Venomous Tentacula. Let's see here. Oh. There it is. Yes, Venomous Tentacula damage increase. Glacius is in Hogwarts Legacy. In this game it freezes opponents. Oh, I like the Wigangle potion, it heals also, yes, the Wigangle potion is very useful too. But in Hogwarts Mystery, I hate it when your opponent, you know, drinks the potion at the beginning, that you haven't done anything to them, and it's not necessary, because it's like in Pokemon when you just rest at the beginning of the battle, that you don't need it, it's just to show off. Let's track this quest to see how Natty is doing.
Revelio.
But first, let's go to the flue chimney that we wanted to unlock. Look, what a coincidence. This is where we're supposed to speak with Natty. Oh, no. No, no, it's just gold. I thought for a moment, but no. Oops. Phoenix Mountain Cave. Interesting. I think this is where we found the friend, but I'm not sure. But look, beautiful trouble ahead. Are they falling here?
Incendio!
No.
Comprendo! Incendio! Are you even trying? Incendio! I shall kill you for this when I get down!
Oh, the stupid grass covered whatever attack I did.
You dare slay one of my own! You will fall! What have you done?
Kill your friend, don't worry, I have some for you too. There you go. Ooh, the Pindo damage increased. Laceration. How are you? Yes. Yes, they sometimes, my opponents keep on drinking weekend potion, and that's irritating to me. Me too. Me too. I mean, I get it that if I did do a lot of damage to you on the duel, yes, you're gonna have to heal. It's not about please let me kill you and don't even defend yourself, but when they take it to that extent, it's just annoying. You know, because by that logic, you can just... I mean, if you had infinite possibilities of using the Weak Angle Potion, if it appeared on every turn, you could just keep doing that all the battle and make the other one live out of boredom, and that's just awful when people bring you to do that. You know, it's like, dude, you ruined the fun in the game. And before being a competition or anything else, it should be fun. It should be enjoyable. Oh. I guess he drowned. I don't know if that was a more or less merciful death.
Such arrogance.
Can't you use that on goblins?
I won't bet.
Well, get your ass over here. Oops. Okay, now I did use it. Ooh, I see a Merlin trial. But I think that's higher up. And I also see butterflies. I want to see where they lead. Ah, there you are. Lead the way.
What do you have in store for me this time?
We'll come see in a minute. But first, let's follow our winged friends. happened? Oh well. Guess we're gonna go to the Merlin Trail now. The Pulse is one of my favorite spells as it deals a lot of damage. My favorite offensive spell too. Same as Flipendo and Knockback Jinx. That I like that one too, but I prefer the Pulso because it damages more. And the Inflatus course, I love it because it makes you bleed. Well, your opponent bleed.
Revelio.
So there's one. I know you're supposed to burn them, but I wanna see where the other ones are before.
Revelio.
They shouldn't be so terribly far from each other. Oh, okay. But they are a little bit. How are you supposed to hit the three of them? Where am I supposed to stand? Like here? Yeah. No, no, no. Don't break them. Burn them.
Revelio.
Let's wait for it to reappear. Flipendo a cow 10 times in Hogwarts Legacy for an achievement. Really? Okay, if I find a cow, I'll be sure to do it.
Confringo.
So what, I cannot see the other one. Ah, okay, I see. I see why we can't. Oops.
Revelio.
Let's see if this time we have better luck.
Confringo.
No, that one. Ah! I think she didn't even name at it. Yep. Finally.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Oh yeah. I know I say it all the time, but I just love the image of Merlin that appears on the gazebo. I finally learned the name of gazebos in English. In Spanish it's kiosco, so it's super different, and I had a hard time learning it. I want Mr. Midnight to come in so he can say hi. But so far he has only been opening the door for the doggy. But regardless, let's go speak with Natty after we see our new gear. Only 7.4 of players have it. Really? It does sound funny. I mean, just for one extra defense point, I don't think so. I'm happy with our current gear. Let's fly for a while and see if we can find cows. So we're gonna have to fly a little low.
This place has seen better days.
Somebody that enjoys suffering, do ya?
No, I enjoy making you guys suffer.
I didn't quite finish.
Yes, we can turn them into barrels. My favorite attack. And that one too.
I will make
Whoopsie.
it pay.
I'm not paying shit.
Get accustomed to that.
We need Reparo for 1 second. Oh, we have it on the left spell set.
Reparo. Revelio.
Alright, what did we repair that? Hey, gold coins. Galleons. And I'm one of them. No, Cacao is a master in this game. She has been a wonderful help for me whenever I get stuck on streamings, which I really appreciate. Cheers for Cacao. But also, besides the times that she has helped me, that's really cool for her. Oh, you know what? I'm not in the mood to deal with those horrible magic boundaries or magic shields, so let's go straight to the school. Because regardless, we need to go to the requirement room because I want to see our gear. Oh, and by the way, Cacao, I think you were not here yet when I said this, but this streaming is gonna end a little earlier than usual, like 5:30, 5:45 or so. Because Nate and I need to go out, and also I'm a bit tired after recording throughout the morning and afternoon. So I didn't want to miss our streaming, but just so it doesn't take you by surprise that I finish earlier than usual. I cannot walk in my own requirement room. Let's see now what we were missing in our gear that we couldn't identify. Nothing important for the hands. Nothing important for the face. Oh, wait, for the head. Okay. I mean, I hit B. I hate it when I get mixed up between Nintendo and Xbox controller. Seriously, did I unequip it? But I want to recover our appearance, so... Alrighty. Nothing for the neck. Here you are. Ooh, that does interest me. And it's actually the same that we are wearing, so it's perfect. Haha, and it decreases the damage of goblins. I like it. Master is a bit of an overstatement. No, it's not. I just 100% the game on Steam. You are a master. Don't try changing my mind. I'm stubborn. Alrighty, no problem at all. Let's see. Since I'm pretty sure I'm not going to change these clothes, let's see if we can improve what we are wearing. Oh, here it is. Be upgrade. Ooh, yes. Please. We need toad warts to upgrade it more. Then our hat. Be upgrade. Yes, please. We need toad warts for the next. See what else can we upgrade that we are wearing. We cannot upgrade our mask yet. I wonder, why are these locked? Do you know, Cacao? And you know what? We are a little short on Wigengeld, so let's make some. My current playthrough is only my second, and I play the game in an ineffective way for the second time now. Ineffective, like taking your time and what have you. I mean, I think that's also important, you know, to enjoy yourself, to not do it in a hurry. That's why I, for example, for the streamings, I don't like to do it when I'm in a super rush or when I don't feel well or super tired, because the idea is to enjoy it, not to make you feel that I just came for the schedule, but I'm not really connecting with the audience. Oh, my knee hurts, and I think it's from sitting in the same position so long. I mean, not only on the streaming, also for recording, because this was my recording background. Ineffective as in walking everywhere and mostly using basic spells and protect or stupefy. Oh, wow. Wow, that's... Forget what I said about Master. Cacao is a badass in Hogwarts Mystery. And don't try to change my mind, it's true. Let me see if the quest is still active. Let's reflect it so the map shows it. So I don't think she's here. Is she? Or is she at Hogsmeade? No, where is she? No, this is the main quest. I want the one with Natty. But why doesn't it appear in the map with the dotted line? Again, by the way, you played it like that before. Here you're brewing a wing angle potion, yeah. I know I do not use them as often, but oh, well, I accidentally walked into the vivarium, so let's feed the creatures, would be rude not to. Hungry baby? Yay, Mooncal hair. Now you. Besides getting items for the wool, is it, where you upgrade your clothes? It's just beautiful to get to interact with the magic creatures. And to know also that you are helping protect them from the horrible poachers that hunt them to sell them or to hoard them. It's nice to see them here safe. Because my HDAD on that side questing is so bad that I refuse to play the main story until I have a satisfactory level of exploration complete. You are totally right on that. That's why I hold up sometimes on the main story as well, because I don't want to finish it so fast, knowing that there's so much to explore, that the map is huge, that wherever you go, you can unlock side quests and what have you. I think it's better to let yourself enjoy it more, you know? Oh, he was rolling. So cute.
Revelia.
Now I'm missing the hippogriff. There you are. Start brushing her since she was sleeping. Don't think she will want food right away after waking up. Don't like to eat when I'm so sleepy. I like to be awake enough to chew my food at least. And I think, do we have a Testral here? Or is it in the Spanish one that I have one? How did you see your beasts?
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh, damn it, I screwed up. Ah, there you are. Oh, and we also have toads. Species limit reached. Sell beasts at Brood and Peg to open space. for the species in the vivarium. Really? Really? I cannot have more? No, that's not fair. That sucks. Because I don't want to get rid of any of them. Can't you improve it, like increase its size or something? And when I see people play the game, they usually do the story first and the exploration later. I do like a mix and match between those two, because I know some people that want to see the game want to see the main story, some others want to see the side quests and what have you. So I don't mind mixing and matching, but what I do prefer is to not rush with the main story, because you can regret it. Ah, here's the test route. You know what, maybe here we can place the other hypogriff or hippogriff. Alright. Perfect. Oh my god, wait. Wait, this is too beautiful. Just look at all those beautiful creatures and all of them are in front of me. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I scared one. No, I scared all of them. Sorry, I got overly excited. Oh. I don't know what I'm going to brush on you. I guess I'm more like cleaning you up. HOGWARTS! But now let's eat and take care of the other ones. Very good. Ray! He seems to enjoy it. He was eating grass, but hey, there's another treat for you that I don't think he has seen yet. There you go. He's like, oh, more food. Good baby.
Revelio.
Calico. Hungry baby? Carol.
Potato.
Oh. Now, what are you protecting yourself from? We are with our babies. Furry babies.
Revelio.
But there's one toad that I haven't fed yet. And the baby Testral. What the hell? Ah, forgot to hold the back button. Just look at the baby Testral eating his food. I think I'm gonna melt here. And look at the hearts on top of him. I love you too, baby.
Revelio.
Where's the other toad? Mix and match is completely fine, don't get me wrong. I like it like that, you know, and also, as I said, for the viewers, I think it's the best. I just have some issues with leaving side quests unfinished. Like I divert towards everything under the sun. Giovanni, how are you, Midnight Duke? I'm fine, I finished recording on time, so I'm streaming today. And I might have a surprise tomorrow for the Spanish channel. Do you have Nizels? Yes, I do, but not in this part of the vivarium, but in a different one. Okay, you're saying hi to each other. I just didn't want to miss messages that were for me, but I'm still looking for the other toad because I don't wanna leave having fed everybody but him. Oh, there you are. He's adorable too. I mean, I love toads. Sometimes you will see them here at our home because when it gets rainy, they go out. And I've tried to grab them, but they get scared. And Mr. Midnight has told me that they can pee on your hand. That I mean, that's not the problem. I can wash my hands, but I don't like to scare animals if I can avoid it, you know? And a baby Nizzle, no, I don't have baby Nizzles because I only have one of a kind. I would need either the male or the female, whichever I'm missing. But I do have a baby Trestral here. And he's very cute. These are my animals here, and the other ones are in the other part of the vivarium. But now it's time to get out of here to speak with Natty. Thankfully we have the dotted line now. Oops! Don't do that at home. Jumping on the stairs like I just accidentally did. Giovanni is going to scold me like, take care of your goddamn character. Ooh, wait. Chest here. Oh, kitty. Cute kitty. I will only tell you that the baby hippogriffs, mooncalf, dirical, and whopper are too cute. Baby hippogriff, that would be the dream. I think I'm gonna have to switch my hippogriffs, one of them, so they are in the same side because I have one on each part of the vivarium and I want a baby hippogriff. Dear Professor Shah, thank you for your recent submission regarding celestial anomalies. It may be a perfect addition to an atlas I'm hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to include your submission or any of its related research in the publication. Best wishes, NPM Carnirus. Huh. Who was Professor Shah? The divination one, right? Or who? Or the astronomy one? No, the astrology one. Take care of Bellatrix! I know, Midnight Duke, I'm sorry. She knows. I remember the first time I said that in front of my husband. We were dating back then, and he started laughing, and I was like, what, is my itchiness funny? And he was like, no, it's just that here in the United States, itchy nose is a way to refer to someone that inhales coke. And I was like, no, I'm just itchy. You can put another breeding, I forgot how to say corral, breeding barn, and breed another animal there. You can have the baby hippogriff if Highwing and Calico reproduce. Yes, I think we're gonna put them in the same area and then put the breeding barn in there. Let's just go talk to Natty and then back to the requirement room. I love that the armor's home.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
you. May not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
I would think
If
so.
she knew any more about
I wouldn't
what
be
I've
mad at
done,
my daughter
she
for
would
that.
never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
No.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of
He was a
protecting
kid.
myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I mean, as her mother, I would be concerned about her going after the Ashwinders and what have you, but I would not be mad. I would be worried, and I would tell her, all right, if you're going to do this, I'm going with you from here on. You know, rather than getting mad at her. Did you see that they are the images of what probably will be the set of Private Drive for the series of Harry Potter? I haven't seen those photos. I have seen rumors about the cast and other truths about the cast, but not those pics. I'll keep saying, Nati's accent is very cool. It is. I like it too. Are you
Do
looking
you
to
think
avenge his
taking
death?
down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot.
Right.
I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
And I would agree with her, not for revenge,
does
but
your
to
mother think
protect
about
others
all
from
of
that
this?
happening
Well,
to them too.
As you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Yes, from the series that they are building the set for Private Drive, like neo-Tudor style, popular in the 90s, in the Surrey of real life. You should share some of those pics in the group of Facebook, Duke. It's been rather inactive. I need to think of something to do on the Facebook group. And I'm active for suggestions, you know, for the Midnight Kingdom, because since I'm very focused on editing and recording lately to do it more often, like uploading videos more often, I've forgotten about Facebook a little bit, and I'm sorry about
I'm
that.
sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
And that's a rather good saying,
Thank
that
you
rain
again
doesn't
for
fall in just
saving
one
me.
roof.
You deserve all of the praise you have received.
But so do you.
Revelio.
And she was a heroine too. But let's go back to the requirement room because I think we are gonna wrap it up like that today. For the ones that arrived later, I announced at the beginning of the streaming that today is gonna be a bit shorter because I'm tired from recording and Mr. Midnight and I need to be leaving soon. But we need to breed a baby hippogriff and I'm excited. Think we are gonna bring, let's see. Do you want the hippogriff here on the meadow, or do you want the baby hippogriff on the dark forest? I would think on the meadow so we can see them, so I'm gonna bring the one from the dark forest here.
Revelio. Settle yourself, I mean you no
Places
harm.
for you. And I'm gonna have to bring another one of my animals from the meadow there to the dark forest because otherwise the hippogriff is not gonna fit. Yay! Oh, so as long as they are from the same species, no problem. And now, Giovanni, question, do you remember how to put the breeding barn here? This one, the coast side one? Oh, good, the one that we chose, because that way we can see the details and what have you. And the eyes on Caligo are beautiful. I love them. What blood status do you think our character has? Pure blood, mixed blood, or muggle born? I would say I would like to think my character in any game of Harry Potter would be mixed blood, or if she or he was pure blood, they would not be among the ones that think that makes him better than the others. Conjuring spell, thank you. Cheers to Giovanni. Let's see. Oh no, I think it's beast items. Reading pen. Ah! Oh. Let me bring back Reparo to my spell set, because that comes in handy here and there. And species hippogriff. Yes. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. 30 minutes for her to hatch. You know what? Let me go check with Mr. Midnight to see how soon we have to be leaving, to see if we can spend another half an hour here for our hippogriff to be born. Oh my god, I'm excited. Half blood. I made a mistake. It's just that I'm making a cake. Oh, yummy. And the word mixed was there. No problem. What flavor of cake are you making? A Harry Potter cacao would always be either half-blood or muggle-born, even though I tend towards the latter. If they're supposed to be magical, if my mental health is really bad when I think about that, I go hard with squib. I would say cacao would be a half-blood with the abilities of a pure blood. Even if she doesn't always give herself the credit for them, I know she has them. I personally think that our character could be squid born And Squib and Moggleborn. Interesting. Be right back. Let me check with Mr. Midnight to see if we can see the Hippogriff today, or we'll have to see them on the next stream. Guess what? Good news! Mr. Midnight said that we can stay for another half an hour. So we are gonna see the baby Hippogriff today! I already read that message. I just didn't wanna miss them. So, what should we go do in this half an hour? Because even if we stay there all the time and not do anything, it's not going to hatch earlier. Let's take a look at the quests. Personally, my character of Ravenclaw is pure blood, my characters of Gryffindor and Slytherin are half-blood, and Hufflepuff is Muggle-born, with a Squib grandfather. That's beautiful, Midnight Duke. That's a beautiful lore for your characters. Let's see. How many moons do we have for Gladwin? Should we go talk to the headmasters, like main quest? Or look for a side quest exploring the map? Let me see our moons. Only 2, damn it. We're already in Hogwarts, so I'm gonna mark this unless you tell me otherwise. Oh, have we explored here yet? Yes. But we got Horcruxes. Now, there are some videos of people that go inside super narrow tunnels and explore them. I personally could not go that far. I would be afraid of not being able to get out at some point. But if it was like here, that you can go on caves that you know you will get out of and what have you, I would enjoy it. I like being adventurous when I know I'm safe enough that I will come back home after my adventure. Yay, more mandrakes.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
So map chamber or side quest? Like explore to find a side quest. When I do house tests, they never sort me into Slytherin, but they can't really decide if I'm a Gryffindor or a Ravenclaw. Always in between those two? Why do you always put Bellatrix on the edge of an object? I don't do it on purpose. I just explore, and I sometimes stop in the in the worst places possible. But inadvertently, not intentionally. Just when you're streaming, it's easy to get distracted with everything, because besides the game, you're also having to mind the chat and the stream itself to make sure it hasn't disconnected or lagged or had problems, you know? So I am partially focused on the game, but not only. Because also that would mean being quiet all the time that I'm playing, and although yeah, I would advance faster in the game, I think watching a streaming like that is a little boring. You know, because if you wanna watch the game quietly, you can put a gameplay without commentary. And I personally think if I'm magical, then my two younger brothers are too, definitely. And say hi to Mr. Midnight that finally came into the house.
Hi, everybody.
Was telling them that thanks to you, we are gonna see the Hippogriff baby today. I kind of kicked the door open. Federal agents, freeze! Oh, I think I'm going the wrong way. Out of the 10 times that I've made the test in this year, 8 has been Ravenclaw for obvious reasons, and twice a Slytherin. I will always say that if I were not a Ravenclaw, I would be a Slytherin. And I'm the other way around. If I were not a Slytherin, I would be a Ravenclaw. But I don't know why I think I would be like McGonagall or Hermione, that the Sorting Hat would struggle to see what the hell to do with me. Maybe I would be the first time that the Sorting Hat says, you know what, just whatever, you go to whatever house you want. What the hell was that? Was that an elf teleporting? Or apparating? Ah, there it is. And my Ivermory home is Horned Serpent. Oh, speaking of Horned Serpent, I adopted one in Hogwarts Mystery today. Would you guys like to see it on a short after I finish streaming? But I always tie between that and Thunderbird. Cool, both of them are rather majestic and gorgeous creatures. And I personally cannot relate to Slytherin and Gryffindor at all, so I wouldn't be a Ravenclaw, I'd be a Hufflepuff. I would agree. You have very beautiful traits of that house, so I would agree. I definitely would be a hat stall. If the hat would pose on my head, I would definitely agree to Duke Giovanni. My Evermore house is always a Pogwodgie, or how it's called, the House of the Healers. Oh, yeah, I would agree on that one too. And mine is a Horned Serpent. I love too much. Ooh, coolio. Nice to go downstairs as they open. I'm liking to kick the doors open.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is.
I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand.
Mission in
Very well.
progress.
We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Too bad we cannot use brute force. I definitely feel more like a side character now. Well, freak. Well, I mean, side characters also are important, you know? Imagine what Harry Potter would have done without Hermione or Ron. Or even Ron's family, his siblings, his parents, or Lupin, Sirius Black, everyone that helped him. Was a fun trivia. I made a test with percentages, and the house that I came out with the least was Gryffindor. Me too, I made the same test. With 5% exactly, Hufflepuff 15%, Slytherin with 25%, and Ravenclaw 55%. My case was Gryffindor the lowest, then Hufflepuff, then Ravenclaw, then Slytherin. Yes, Polyjuice Potion! Oh, really now? I like that. Who am I gonna turn into?
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Go talk to Fig. Oh god, this is dizzying. Of course, nobody tells me to do it running, but I'm impatient. Oops. I wonder how far away we are. Oh, not much. My thumb finger is getting tired. I forgot that there was a fluching meter. It's too late to use it at this point. Alright. I love this mission. For me, the third trial is the best of all, really. And how long would you say that one takes? But yeah, if there's a character like me, it's a side character 99% of the time. And the other 1%? The character, the protagonist of their own story?
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lord Gog and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lord Gog knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over
If
almost
said character also
anyone.
looks like me,
I want to
it's
hear
bumped
more
up
of
to
this.
100%.
And in fact, I'd like to
No.
speak with Lodgok
Looking like
directly.
you should
But we've no
decrease
time
the
now.
secondary character
When is the
and
next
increase
trial?
the main
Believe it or
character.
not, it's
You're a
in the
terrific
headmaster's
girl,
office.
Cacao.
Incredible.
Even if it's
All
hard
right.
to think
You'll
so
need
oneself
the
when
password to get
you
past the
struggle
stone
with some
gargoyle.
things.
The headmaster's
You are-
house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait,
The voice too.
doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
Because
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Well, what do you know? Gladiola will have to participate on the streaming too.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you,
Sounds like a
Professor.
plan.
I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
There's
Now,
always
to
a
find the
first time.
headmaster's house elf.
As for that 1%, I cannot relate to them. Well, for now at least, but hopefully soon. Or hopefully one day. Remember the scene? Ugh, essence. Ugh, crab essence. Yeah, totally. I love that essence from the Chamber of Secrets. But let's now talk to Madame Kogawa. What will the students think seeing their headmaster run and roll in the school? When we turn into Professor Black, in the movies I don't like that the polyjuice potion does not change your voice, where in the books it says that it mimics everything, voice included. Then that was a mistake of the movies because, yeah, no, that's an important thing to conserve. Let's talk to the students, yes. Let's see if we can. In German it was like translated, ew, gross, crab shake, crab shake. That's rich. I think
Do you
here's
have a
one that we
moment,
can talk
Professor?
to.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did. I did. Yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger.
I put
Simply
my
have
ring
a
against my
student
knee and
deliver
course,
it.
but it was
A
totally
student.
worth it.
Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
So it was downstairs rather than up? Yes. Yeah, of course she is outside.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
What could the headmaster want?
Oh, wait, the students. You told me to talk to them. Oh, stop moving.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Good way to discourage him from asking help from us for those things again. We see now why Phineas Nicholas is considered the less popular director or principal of Hogwarts. Totally, he's an asshole. He wouldn't even thank his professors. Yeah, no, he was an asshole to students, prepotent to teachers. Nothing to be liked about this man. It's so strange to interact with others being Professor Black. You see why it's one of my favorite parts, the third trial, because of this part with the polyjuice potion. It's super, super fun. I love it. That he made us, forced us to steal. Totally. See who else we run into.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Professor Black, how are...
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
That's because I'm not.
Assure you, I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
We just talked to Ominis. Bright minds think alike, Duke.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizard.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season.
Yes!
It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
What do we tell her? Please do, or that would be unwise. I think Ominis did suspect that it was not the real Professor Black. Ominis is smart. I think he realized that it was not us. But he covered for us, pretending to not know anything. I think so too. If he did not know that it was us precisely, at least that it was not Black. But what do you want me to say? Please do? Like, oh, go ahead, like mocking her, or that would be unwise. It's always the fault of it's always the fault of a pure blood that cannot take anything, not even a little strike from a blood word, totally. Please do, alright?
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Too bad. I would have used the fact that that I looked like the director, and I would have said,
I
"Oh
haven't
yeah,
time
Quidditch is
for
back
any
by
of
all
you at the
means."
moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
It's the headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Imagine that he sees how you
Something seems a
let
little off with the
fall from a
headmaster.
real huge height, Gladiolus and Bellatrix. He would not even take anything less than that. Totally. If that pure blood that got Quidditch cancelled would see what I do to my characters, they'd be like, okay, I have been complaining about nothing. Broom, my head translates it like escoba. Totally, I cannot help doing the same. Señorita Escoba.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades.
I've been going to my classes, what's your problem?
The Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. Well, you cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
That's why I always say the Muggle-born and half-blood raised in a Muggle world are the best standing things totally, especially born in Latin America.
I have to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
This is one of the reasons I cannot feel like a student in this game. What do you mean, Cacao? I spend so much time away from school, work, and aside from the cutscene, no one cares. Oh, I get it. Same here. I divert everywhere all the time. I'm sorry, but I cannot help laughing with the interactions. No, neither can I.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
I don't want to be an asshole.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Oh, I knew I would treat him like that.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with strength, it's to do with my family's train, with purity of blood, right? If we stood the flip-flop and the chicken soup with a lot of the super hot chicken soup, we can take anything, definitely. But I would say it's purity of blood because they were part of the Secret 18.
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
How do you say that?
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Run! Because I don't even have my spell set. Oh, and it's not through here. I feel bad yelling at Scrope, me too. Poor guy. I know it was Professor Black's fault that Scrope lost his ear. The wound looks recent, and it is. Scrope tells you about it. Almost what Cacao? Oh, to your pure. Yes. Almost close. Almost the same as the elf pronounced. To listen how Scrope destroys French, I don't think I did it much better. Wow, in English the pronunciation of Scrope, it doesn't sound so bad. In Spanish, it sounds like destroying French, really. Much worse in Spanish. I guess because the accent speaking English tends to sound softer than speaking Spanish. So if you were born in Latin America or Spain or like in a Spanish, in a country where the official language is Spanish and you were born and raised with that language,
Vic was right. I can't believe it
with
worked.
a Latin-based language,
Now,
the
to speak the password
accent is
to
going to
the
be thicker.
gargoyle.
But alright, it worked. Let's go see the requirement room, because I'm not entirely sure how long before the hippogriff is born. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I want to recover our appearance. I did believe Scrope that his French was bad in the Spanish game. Totally. Based on what you're telling me, I'm sure that was the case. Let's go get the hippogriff baby. Yes. Take a look if he's born yet. Oh. Cow. You hungry again? But I fed you just recently.
Prepare.
Okay, I see the hippogriff. Oh my god, there he is! Oh my god, he is so goddamn cute! He's so gorgeous! Oh my god! He's so beautiful! He is so adorable! You're told by someone that speaks some French and his pronunciation is half decent. So you know when it's being spoken poorly. My god, what a cute baby. Totally, he's gorgeous. Wonder if Mr. Midnight is busy. Let's go see real quick so he can see it. I just fed him and brushed him. This. I'm not sure how to call it. It's like animal food.
Yeah, almost look like fortune cookies.
Yes, a little bit. But just look at this cutie. And then you brush it. And he's cute. And that's his mother, the white one, and his father.
Okay. Congratulations. You want it?
And you missed it, but I had to drink a polyjuice potion. Remember for the second movie, The Chamber of Secrets, that they transform into other students?
Yeah.
I had to transform into the principal. So the teachers would talk to me like, headmaster, I've been meaning to talk to you. Let's see. I told you it's a very adorable and cute creature. The hippogriff is a girl. Yeah, the white one is a girl, the mom. Oh, and the baby was a girl too? I didn't realize that. Didn't notice. And let's see if now we can access the headmaster's office. Now that we know the password. Without bumping into walls, preferably. How far away is it? Yes, the baby hippogriff is a girl. Oh, had a baby girl. I wonder what other magical creatures we can breed besides the ones that we already have in the vivarium. Because I would like to breed more dangerous creatures like manticores and dragons and what have you. Yes, the baby's female, I saw it too. Oh, and she was super cute. I didn't notice the gender until you guys told me, thank you by the way, but I mean, she's super, super cute. I almost exploded. Same as with the Testral baby when he was born. Just, I'm a sucker for animals. The splitting image of mommy. What do you mean? Cacao. That looks rather scary to be running as the star is barely forming. Not something I would do in real life. The Ravenclaw Tower, yay! We are at the Ravenclaw Tower. Getting a bit lost. I'm kicking the door open again.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
What first?
Lumos. Revelio.
supposed to do to that door?
Lumos.
There's the butterfly out here.
Revelio.
Yeah. Oh no. No, I thought that
Lumos.
was it, but maybe downstairs?
Alohomora.
Mr. Midnight is building us a nice fire for us to have dinner, so I guess we're staying at home for dinner. Mr. Midnight is making us a nice fire. I would show it to you, but I don't want to turn the computer and accidentally disconnect the streaming. Okay, let's locate first the red one. The green one is being super erratic. No, I guess the red one will not respond until the green one is placed. There we go. I don't know if you've noticed, but Gryffindor and Ravenclaw are our neighbors. Yes, I've noticed in Hogwarts Mystery too. The towers are not far away from each other. No, it's like Hufflepuff and Slytherin are close to each other as well. It's the other side of the hall that where the door with the like gate is. Oh, really? If you play in History Mode, Alohomora has the option of doing itself. Really? That would be super useful.
Revelio.
But I'll look for the door you mentioned once we see what's here. Because this place was locked for a reason and I wonder if it was just that chest. Nope. This one too. Ooh, Dark Arts dueling gloves. Your slot's full. Let's get rid of something. Save this, that decreases stats. 17 increase. So let's equip these ones. Film circle like spectacles. Yeah, they decrease. The room of Professor Weasley. This is Professor Weasley's room, really? Cool. Cool, so that's her bed. And her diary, I would, or her journal, I would assume. Professor Hecat, as discussed, I have corresponded with my goblin acquaintances at Gringotts. All have condemned Ragnarok's actions, and some have privately considered that his motives may not be what they seem. From what I've heard of his treatment towards others of his own kind, those who refuse to join his ranks, I am inclined to agree with our friends at the bank. I will let you know what more I hear. Suffice it to say that for now we must remain vigilant. Respectfully, Aesop Sharp. Alright. So, Professor Weasley has been looking into Ranrock's activities with goblins. So, the room with the fence, you said, Giovanni, for the butterfly. Ooh, we cannot open that one.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I I made a mistake. That's Professor Hecat's. Weasley's is further ahead. Oh, okay. So what room with the fence for the butterfly? You mean here? But where is the butterfly?
Revelio. Lumos. Toujours pure.
All right.
Revelio. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Portraits. I mean, when else are we gonna have a chance to sneak in the principal's office? What, we cannot enter there?
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fick's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct.
It's a
We
shame
shall
that you do
speak
not have
when
a
you are
Lohomora
finished.
tree because in Black's room
That's been
there's
under
a
the
key
headmaster's nose all
that
this
opens
time.
the gated door, and there is the acceptance feather and the admission book of Hogwarts. And do you ever get a chance to come back to this area, Giovanni? So whenever I have a Lohomora tree, we can try that? Apothecary recipe cure for boils. And look at that, I'm drinking from the principal's cup and eating one of principal's apples. Ooh, I found a scarf. Received hair tonic, mustache wax, bondiment pomade, comb pearl handle, black scratcher, gold handle, dog's teeth hide. Paid in very small part, reminder to be billed to ministry. What is that for?
That must be the pedestal.
Whoa! Well, that's a rather enmeshing story. The midnight is with the doggy by the
Professor
chimney.
Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly.
Can you say here? Because the doggy is getting a bit antsy and I think we need to take her out. So Midnighters, I think I'm gonna save it up to here because Mr. Midnight has already been waiting for me for a while and I don't wanna keep him waiting even more. But let me read Giovanni's last messages. You can come back to the office of Black. Good. And there's a locked door. That's Black's room. I will only say that the quest is from a very famous tale for the Three Wizards Fable. Nice. So we will discover that next time we stream Hogwarts Legacy. I will upload a survey in the channel, so you tell me if you want to play Hogwarts Legacy every week or keep alternating 1 week Hogwarts Legacy, 1 week something else. But for now, the discrepancy in how her name is written and pronounced. What do you mean, Cacao? But for now, Mrs. Midnight needs to take off. So as you know, Mrs. Midnight loves you, hopes to see you next time, and wishes you a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in to the streaming, and I hope you had fun.